Oh, so are you recovered from your fast, or are you still feeling a little
No,
lightheaded?
no. This is the great part of this.
Uh-huh.
Uh, to be completely honest with you, at no moment I felt lightheaded.
Okay.
Also,
What were you doing though? Were you doing regular water or salt water? Or
I use pink Himalayan salt.
they said that fills you up, right?
It gives you. It's not that it fills you up, but you know what? Not for nothing. It's all in the mind. What it does is, it the reality is the salt has minerals that give you electrolytes and minerals that your body needs. So this way you're not gonna pass out and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
But because it's salty, in your mind you're consuming something.
Okay.
So I would do water with a punch, not a punch,
A pinch.
like a big pinch
Oh, okay.
of in my morning water when I wake up.
But that's strong though, the Himalayan.
Yeah. In my morning water, bang, bang, bang. I drink it. I'm thinking I'm eating a T-bone steak.
Okay.
That's the way. That's the way the mind works. But Lou, all bullshit aside.
I remember that next time I take you out to eat. Yo, we want T-bone, Himalayan salt and water. Don't worry about it. I know what I'm talking about.
I want to tell you where I want to go with you in the nervous. But I'll tell you that in a minute. The steak just reminded me. So I do that in the morning,
Uh-huh.
and to be completely honest with you, I started my fast at 7 p.m. Friday night. Saturday around 10 p.m. I started getting a headache, and it's like a headache right here. It's like a tension headache, I guess. It's right in the front. Nothing. I remember you're drinking water constantly, so you're going to the bathroom constantly. You know, whatever. But the only thing that I could tell you was that headache. It lasted about 45 minutes to an hour, maybe. I really can't be so precise on it, but then Sunday came, and it came and went like nothing. I like you don't understand, Louis. I did this, and
Do you leave the house?
oh yeah,
You did? Oh,
That's
and
key.
Yeah, because it makes the time go quicker, right?
you stay in the house, your mind goes idle. Your mind goes idle, thoughts come in. You can't control the thoughts that come into your head, Lou. You can only control how you react to them. So it's hard. You're here. Luckily for me, I made sure I don't have no snacks, no chips, no nothing. So go about your day normally.
Mm-hmm.
Go about your day normally. Luckily for me, I did it with my girl. My girl she's very good at she's very her willpower is amazing. And we got through it. And not that and I'll break it down, the phases of it. Not that I'm being cocky, but I believe I could have gone 2 more days. That's how I felt Monday when I was about to break my fast, because I broke my fast with vegetable soup and beef broth, beef bone broth. Because you're supposed to go with something light.
Mm-hmm.
And
Tasted great.
You don't understand. But
I can see you just killing it.
But I'm telling you, Lou, it was the stages of it, and what a 3-day fast, what a prolonged fast does for your body is amazing. I never felt so amazed, so accomplished. I haven't felt so accomplished in a while. And that's bad for me to say, because but when you push yourself, you find yourself in it's anybody could fucking do it. Meanwhile, you think these people are heroes or superhumans. So
It's funny you say that, because I wasn't fasting, but I was actually in the library and I was looking for Dr. Sebi. He's the
Sebi. Yeah.
He's the Honduran doctor that supposedly came up with a cure for diabetes, 2 cures,
2 cures.
And he said he was on to cures for cancer and AIDS and all that. But this is his thoughts on fasting. Dr. Sebi himself was a huge advocate of fasting, and he would do it frequently to maximize the healing and cleansing benefits of his cell food compounds. An absolute fast or dry fasting means abstaining from all food and liquids, but other types of fasts involve consuming water, liquids, or even certain foods. So you were doing the one with water.
Just water.
But he was a huge advocate because he was a big man, and like he had, I want to say, he was close to like upper 200s, and then he came all the way down to something like crazy, like maybe 160, 170. He was real lean, and it was just the way he was living. He was very big on fasting. He said it was really good for the body, and like we spoke about earlier, the whole reset thing is like you recharge your body, and
the way, and like I said, I'm gonna get into it. But the way it regenerates, your cells, your these malformed cells get regenerated, so these cells that could be formed cancerous, that could become inflamed, this is like I'm on a high right now. I'm on a high right now, and I haven't done my normal crack dosage.
You know what they say, right? When you fast, those old 8 balls you used to sniff up kind of come back to you.
Sit on the beach.
Yo, what's up? 8-ball Chris next to me. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Breeze Shooters. I'm your host, Lou, joined by my very good friend, Chris.
Yes, sir!
We're the show that brings you news, poker, sports, and everything in between. And as you heard, my boy Chris is back from a 3-day fast.
Woo!
And you know what I was doing the whole time, right? I'm sending him pictures of hamburgers.
Yo, motherfucker, you did. Like, this ain't even a joke. I say, yo, Lou, I'm in the middle of 3-day fast. He goes, fuck you, puto. I'm in a bacon cheeseburger. There's barbecue, and it's fucking 20 degrees over there, man. He's barbecuing.
So, Chris, the Oscars.
The Oscars!
Do you watch it?
No, I did not.
No.
But I'm pumped, though.
You are pumped?
Because I saw, and we spoke about it, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chris.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We spoke about it, about Joaquin Phoenix receiving a BAFTA. This was one of the awards a week before.
Was that the Golden Globe?
I don't
right?
know.
I forget what it's called.
I don't know. The thing was that he really went in. No,
yeah.
It doesn't work like that. You know that, right?
No.
The idea. That's how these people get paid. So if you try to skip it, you're not gonna be.
Oh
Would
man.
you like people to skip our shit?
No. I don't.
So
I don't want.
like,
I don't want them to
this
even.
This one I'm gonna do. No, there you go. There's ways around this.
Yo, you are. Yo, the 3-day fast is working.
No. Oh, mental clarity and focus, Lou. You don't understand, Lou. You don't understand. You just missed everything.
No. This is Joaquin's speech. Oh no. What the hell? What the hell? We're back to normal. Back. Oh man.
You know what, Lou? While you do that, I want to do something.
What's that?
That's been
And the
irking me.
actor goes to Joaquin Phoenix.
Boricua! What? We're gonna get into that. He was born in Puerto Rico, though.
His first win.
I was here many years ago, and I couldn't fully appreciate it at the time. I now realize how fortunate I am to be a part of this community, have such reverence for actors and what we do. I'm just really honored to be here. I'd like to just talk about a little bit about my fellow nominees, if that's okay. When I started acting again and going to auditions, I'd always get to like the final callback. And I think many people know what that's like. And there would always be like 2 other guys that I was up against. And we'd always lose to this one kid. And No actor would ever say his name because it was like too much. But every casting director would whisper in that, it's Leonardo, it's Leonardo. Who is this Leonardo? Leonardo, you've been an inspiration for over 25 years to me and so many people. I thank you very, very, very much. Christian, I don't know where you are. Christian, you commit to your roles in ways that I can only dream of. I just, you never turn in a bad performance. It's infuriating. I wish you would. One time, just suck once. It'd be great, okay? Adam, I've been watching you the last few years, and you've just been turning in these beautiful, nuanced, incredible, profound performances.
No, that's not the one I was looking for. I'm gonna edit this. Huh?
No.
The other one is when he talks about the
racism.
Yeah, that wasn't it though. I think it might have been
the BAFTA. Let me see.
This is
you should.
No, I'll edit this. That's right. This one we're gonna edit straight up on YouTube because then I use the editor. That's the different. This is it. So we'll pick up from my head.
First, I'd like to thank the Hollywood Foreign Press for recognizing and acknowledging the link between animal agriculture and climate change. It's a very bold move, making tonight plant-based, and it really sends a powerful message to my fellow nominees. We all know there's no competition between us. It's like this thing that is created to sell advertisements for the TV show. I'm inspired by you. I'm your student. I can't believe the beautiful, mesmerizing, unique work that you've all done this year. And I know people say this, but I really do feel honored to be mentioned with you.
What is it?
Some of you are reached out to.
I want to know what is it? What's the? Because this is strike 2, so I'm not gonna allow a strike 3.
That speech of being inclusive and talking about how he has.
So this is when instead of you just using your fat finger.
I told
you I find the one shot. No. I bet you.
You said it was a Zagat. I mean
the BAFTA. But that's the thing, Louis. Talk to me before you do.
You know what I'm doing.
No, so I don't know what you're doing.
There's this thing called initiative.
No. You gotta tell me what you're doing because I don't know what you're doing.
You're on a 3-day fast now. I'm
focused like I've never been focused before in my life.
You're like.
By the way, we're gonna get into this video at some point.
Yeah. We gotta talk about that.
We're definitely gonna talk about it.
Yo, you saw I was like about 3 feet over the rim, right?
I just thought that it was
Joaquin Phoenix for Joker.
Hold on for a second.
Which is the one that you want to hear, though?
The one where he's talking about how racism still exists.
That's not it either.
Exactly. Strike 3. Boom.
No. That's strike 1
You're supposed to come out like Big Papi.
No, I did. I'm going to show you right now. Because I heard it. I was the one that sent it to you.
You didn't send it to me.
I did send it to you.
I know if I just ask for Joaquin's uncensored speech at the Golden Globes, that's the one.
So it might be Golden Globes.
2. Joaquin Phoenix for Joker.
I had it the first one. That's the one.
So hit pause a second. So we're going to pick it up from this point.
Why are we going to pick it up?
We're going to pick it up from this point. So
No. Let it roll so people see the ineptitude on your side.
Say that word again.
Ineptitude. That's listen, Luke, 3-day fast. I'm telling you, leave it. Don't edit this shit out.
Okay.
Leave it because you always say, "Oh, you people," and you address our fans, people, our followers, people. You know, Chris.
Chris fucks up
every day. He fucks up this and that. Now, meanwhile, I fuck up because my shit is technical. My shit is I don't fuck up. The machines fuck up.
Being here is technical.
But
oh man.
So while I go off on my rant,
So going back,
Yeah,
I just got lightheaded.
You got lightheaded?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! I forgot. Shit.
Yo.
Go.
So going back to what we were trying to do here, we were trying to play Joaquin Phoenix's acceptance speech at the Golden Globes. It's not the one from the Oscars. It's the one from the Golden Globes. It was a really good message in terms of being inclusive to everyone, and it's a really good message. Listen up.
I feel very honored and privileged to be here tonight. Baptists have always been very supportive of my career, and I'm deeply appreciative. But I have to say that I also feel conflicted because so many of my fellow actors that are deserving don't have that same privilege.
Coronavirus.
I think that we send a very clear message to people of color that you're not welcome here. I think that's the message that we're sending to people that have contributed so much to our medium and our industry and in ways that we benefit from. I don't think anybody wants a handout or preferential treatment, although that's what we give ourselves every year. I think that people just want to be acknowledged and appreciated and respected for their work. This is not a self-righteous condemnation because I'm ashamed to say that I'm part of the problem. I have not done everything in my power to ensure that the sets I work on are inclusive, but I think that it's more than just having sets that are multicultural. I think that we have to really do the hard work to truly understand systemic racism. I think that it is the obligation of the people that have created and perpetuate and benefit from a system of oppression to be the ones that dismantle it. So that's on us. Thank you.
There you go. That's it.
So that was a really heartwarm speech by
Fucking tired of this bullshit.
Joaquin Phoenix, and it talks about being inclusive. And I just thought it was worth playing again on the day after him winning the
Oscar.
Winning the Oscar. What was it for?
But that wasn't for Best Actor.
For Best Actor. So Parasite won for Best Film, right? Which I need to see.
I didn't.
I heard it's a really good film. Every time I try to get into it, because it's on the stick, it's on the hot stick, but it's in French, so you need to see it in subtitles. Yo, Chris, what are you doing? I didn't go to China. I've been local.
No, I don't.
It's just a little cold, man.
First of all, I didn't want to interrupt Joaquin's great speech. I didn't want to interrupt his speech.
By the way, my new sponsor, Corona Extra Gold.
This motherfucker got the coronavirus.
They're not gonna hear you clear. You're muffled.
No, I don't care. I don't care because my life is worth more than this podcast. Even though I'm giving my life for this podcast, Lou, you cannot. You should be quarantined right now.
Quarantine.
You fucking bring that shit from West Bubblefuck over here, man.
Oh man.
This is the problem with outsiders. He's an outsider and he bring this shit over here. Now I look like I'm a fucking Taliban and
that's what I'm scared of. It looks like a hostage video. My family's gonna get scared.
When you talk, can you talk that way, please?
My family's gonna get scared.
Listen, I'm tired of this.
That's it. It's official.
It's official.
Willie, you're gone.
Gone. You MIA, that equals fired. I'm tired of this shit.
That's beyond MIA.
No, and he doesn't even. You know how arrogant.
That's not even courtesy calls.
You know how arrogant.
Yo, Chris, take that down. I'm not gonna be able to hear you.
No, they're gonna hear me fine, Louis. I'm not gonna sacrifice my life because of you. First of all, you shouldn't even leave your house today.
Oh man, you're right.
I know you're right. I know you're right.
But it happened midday. It came on midday.
Get the fuck out of here, Louis.
Yeah.
It don't happen midday, man.
Yo, speaking of health, my prayers go out to Big Al. Big Al, I wish you a speedy recovery. Let you know that you are in our prayers. You are tremendously loved and thought of in the Sunset Park community, and we just want to wish you a speedy recovery. When I spoke to you over the weekend, I know you did say you're going to be down for a while, so keep your head up. Can't wait till you're hobbling back around. And again, you're in my prayers and thoughts.
Prayers go up, Big Al. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing going on, man. You got this.
Come on, son. Who's a foul?
You gotta make that.
Come on, Papa. So what's going on, man? How's everything?
Everything is good. We started talking about.
There you go. You're fine. Don't worry. About
I'm not fine.
The fan is blowing. You're fine.
No, it's spreading fucking Corona virus all over my fucking studio.
You're a punk. What would you did if you was on that ship with the virus?
I would have killed everybody.
No, but you had to stay in your room.
What ship?
I
don't watch the news. News is all negative, Louis.
I think it was in China. Was it China?
I saw a video.
I don't even want to give out the false one. But one of the ships were brought in. 3 cruise ships went out, and the virus apparently was, present on the ship, and people were getting sick. So what they did was they did lockdown. Everybody had to stay in their rooms for 2 weeks. That's 2 ships, I believe, that were in China. Another ship that was nearby was brought into Bayonne, right here in Jersey. And same thing, they were locked up. Yo, that's no joke, man.
Bayonne, Jersey.
Bayonne. That's where the Goodfellas retired.
And it so happens you're sick, and you're from the fucking swamp state.
Yo, Christian.
Tired of this shit, Louis.
Yo, Christian.
I want to live my life. I finally got rid of all my credit problems. I finally got rid of all my child support issues, and I'm not. I don't want to die.
It's funny. The bookies are still calling me, looking for you.
That's fine. That's fine. Legally, I settle all my debts. Fuck the bookies.
So what's going on? You said you had some things you wanted to get into.
Yes.
What we talking about? What we getting into?
The first thing, I want to get into is the stages of I forgot to reset my thing.
You know what? While you're doing that, Sunset Zone, Peter Ramos. A lot of you guys know him for Sunset Park. He was like a 6'9", just prodigy. He ended up going to Puerto Rico to play professional basketball. He then later he played on the Puerto Rico Olympic team where he played against Tim Duncan. He was on that team that actually beat USA. I believe he later went on and played with the Washington Wizards. However, he's an iconic figure in Puerto Rico, on the island of Puerto Rico, a great basketball player. He is now a professional wrestler. He has ventured out into wrestling, and I want you guys to support him. He's on Instagram. His name is King Hulk 36 at Instagram. And I'm sorry, to recap his basketball career, he's won 3 MVPs in Puerto Rico, made it to numerous all-star teams, and I guess now he's throwing his hat in the ring for wrestling. So his name is King Hulk 36 at Instagram. He's what we call a luchador.
Luchador. You actually, I was half.
Hello. You got it.
That's very unprofessional.
I had a Google phone verification. Yeah.
I was half worried when you came in sick to my apartment. Now I'm full worried when you told me one of those funny coronavirus viruses came into Bayonne, New Jersey.
It did. So what happened was, and let me pull up this news story real quick for you, Chris. So what happened was, I think it was one of these cruise ships, and I think I've been on that cruise ship before too. Bayonne cruise ship virus.
This is fucking ridiculous. There's no reason why I should be sacrificing my safety. Now it looks like I got a big ass beard wrapped around my neck.
Fuck
you calling?
This kitchen. Hey. Yo, Sean, I'm on the middle of my podcast. You can't be calling me for freaking verification code. No. Why are you fixing your hair? Nobody can see you.
Sean, why are you sticking out your tongue and there's purple lights all around you, man? What's going on?
Sean, do your homework. Bye, Sean.
Huh?
Huh?
What's the code?
Hold on.
Oh my God.
Sean, don't bother me again. G005440.
7, 8, 9, 10, 27, 43.
Wait, what?
Sean, can't do this again.
What is it?
I just check your phone. I sent it to you. Don't call back, Sean.
27, 37, Sean.
Bye.
I tried too many times to block me out.
All right,
Okay,
Sean. Yeah.
you can't
Hey, it sounds like you have bad luck. Hey, Sean.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Go to the closet. Put this in there. Oh, so I was looking up the cruise ship. So virus.
Listen. Fuck the coronavirus. There's 5 stages of fasting. The first stage is by 12 hours you've entered the metabolic state called ketosis.
You get into ketosis after 12 hours? Oh, that's good.
Well, it is a little bit misleading because ketosis. Remember, you have to ketosis is about when your body starts.
It goes into starvation mode and it starts attacking your fat for food.
And if you don't give it those carbs and no sugar, that's why it tells you, So it's a little bit. So the second stage, by 18 hours, you switch to fat burning mode, and are generating significant ketones by 18 hours of fasting. That's the second stage. The third stage, within 24 hours, your cells are increasingly recycling old components and breaking down misfolded proteins linked to Alzheimer's and other diseases.
Really?
Lou, I highly recommend this. And it's not only, I'm in the third stage. I got 2 more to go. Just give me a second. It's Lou, I feel good.
That's good.
Let me rephrase that. I don't feel good. I'm not telling you I feel. The reason I'm telling you I feel good is not because the cells or no. I know that's the way the body works, and that's awesome. I feel good because going 3 days without eating, just drinking water. A lot of people would say, a lot of our peers would say, that's impossible. Wow, I'm not going to do that. That's crazy. That's unhealthy. I feel great because I accomplished something that I believe was difficult. Now, I'm not going to tell you it's easy, but it's not hard. And we'll get into that in a minute. By 48 hours...
Chris, the floor is all yours.
That's what I'm doing. Can you
I'm sorry.
just laugh that way, please?
I'm
Lou,
sorry.
Stop fucking around. If I get sick, I swear to God.
Oh, sorry.
Lou, if I
Hey,
die...
you gonna put it in the workers' comp case?
Lou, if I die, I'm going to haunt you.
You see how that worked out?
By 48 hours without calories or with very few calories, carbs or protein, your growth hormone level is up 5 times as high as when you first started your fast.
Growth hormone levels. Wow.
No, you don't understand this.
Should have went out and started hitting some baseballs.
By 50. Shout out Mark McGuire, Gary Sheffield. I'm not gonna mention my man Bonds.
Barry.
That's my man. By 54 hours, your insulin has dropped to its lowest level point. Oh my God.
Yeah, go ahead.
By 54 hours, your insulin has dropped to its lowest levels point since you started fasting, and your body is now becoming increasingly insulin sensitive. That's by 40 hours. By 72 hours, your body's breaking down old immune cells and generating new ones. That's the fucking key.
No. Can I ask you some questions?
You can ask me any question you want. I'm here for that.
Okay, so day 1, day 2, day 3. Now, talk to the people. What do you do after day 3? Could I go to Burger King and resume?
No.
So that's the key part, though.
No. Before you enter a fast, I will tell everybody my girl was fucking amazing on this. She got in there and she got all the information. Because to be honest with you, Lou,
you wouldn't do it.
No.
No, I work with you. I know. So go ahead.
What I'm saying is, at the end of my fast, I would have had a fucking pernil and that's
a donut. You're lucky I wasn't in the area. I would have rang your bell and just left a box of Krispy Kremes.
for later, Krispy Kreme opening up in Times Square, 24/7 flagship store.
Really?
Yep, Times Square.
You know, I never had a Krispy Kreme.
I've had them. They're super delicious.
Are they good?
They're super. That's gonna be.
Is it like crack, like what everybody says?
Crack Town? You're gonna see all the crackheads go to Krispy Kreme because
Really?
Krispy Kreme it blows Dunkin' Donuts out of the water.
Dunkin' Donuts suck.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, Billy's. You ever eat Billy's Donuts on what's that? 44th and New Utrecht. So it's the luncheonette, the little
the coffee shop.
Yeah, the old one, not the new one. The new one is M&M or D&M.
D&D. No, I've had donuts from there. From you saying
Billy's is pretty good.
But no, see, that's what I'm trying to. Even have you tried Dough donuts? Have you gone to Dough? If you haven't gone to Dough,
I'm not a big donut guy.
Really?
No. I just hang out with cops, but I'm not a big donut
Alright,
guy.
so yeah, you do hang out with cops, but I don't want to stray away from it. So my girl got got all the information, and you're supposed to have a very light
meal.
You break your fast with a very light meal. So she did. I still got there, and that's what I'm gonna eat today too. She did a delicious beef bone broth vegetable soup. A lot of there was cucumbers. There was
just veggies. A lot of
veggies. Cabbage is a very.
So you gotta have that for extended time.
No, honestly, today I had eggs and bacon already.
This morning?
Yeah, about around 3:00.
Oh, it tasted great, right?
It tasted awesome. The bacon is something that I'm super extremely happy about. But yeah, so when you break your fast, it's very important that you break your fast with something very light.
Light.
Remember, you've been 3 days without putting food into your stomach, and it's very important that you put some good bacteria in there, some yogurt, some pickles, some anything that's fermented is good to get those good enzymes in there, because that's what it killed. Your fast killed all those the bad enzymes. So you want to make sure you refuel with some good stuff.
Okay.
Amazing. I feel good about it because I did something that, once again, not that it was impossible, but I thought it would be super hard for me to do.
So what's next? 7 day?
5.
That's good. They say it's good to do that each quarter, like every 3-4 months, just to recharge your body.
I'm gonna try to do a 5-day fast 6 months from now.
Okay.
But in the meantime, I'm doing intermittent fasting. Oh, by the way, in those 3 days, Lou, and don't I didn't work out. I didn't do nothing. You know, I can't work out. I lost 13 pounds.
No way.
In 3 days. No bullshit.
Get the fuck out of here.
No bullshit. I took the pictures. I'll show you the pictures when I first started, when I weighed myself. And I'll show you when.
But is that all water weight? But you're flushing out other stuff too. I'm assuming that's what the salt does and all that, like
honestly,
all that toxins and stuff.
I didn't go to the bathroom, and I'm sorry I'm talking about this, but I didn't go to the bathroom.
You couldn't because there's nothing in the system.
There's nothing in the system. So I went to the bathroom Friday night because I had a dinner, which we're gonna talk about, and then after that, after I didn't go to the bathroom anymore. And then I drank some seltzer water, and that made me go to the bathroom. But it was seltzer water.
Oh really?
Yeah. So you don't go to the bathroom much. So don't
3 days, I can imagine.
Yeah.
You're not,
so don't get.
But they say
about that.
But they say you can flush it out with urine just as well.
You know, and you are peeing a lot because remember you're drinking water, and you're putting a pinch of pink Himalayan salt. So.
I'm sorry, for the people, where do they get a Himalayan salt? Can you pick that up anywhere? Or?
The best way to buy it is at Costco. They sell you a big jug of it.
Expensive?
Himalayan, not at all. $6.49.
$6.49. And that'll last you forever, right?
I got mine there for a few months now. For a few months. It's very. I use it to season my meat. You gotta be careful when you see, because it's very concentrated. It's very pure salt. So a little will go a long way. The fast was amazing. It was like I said, I felt accomplished, and I haven't had that feeling in a while. And it's sad for me to say that, but I have to admit it. And I would recommend I would recommend everybody to do it just for the health benefits. But when you get through that 3-day fast, you feel a sense of accomplishment, a sense that you did something. You feel like Superman. You feel like a superhero.
I know I'm gonna sound like an asshole.
Go right ahead.
But your skin looks clearer. Do you notice that?
No, I didn't notice. But they say that though.
Yeah, your skin looks clearer. And I'm not being a joke.
No.
Because you know I'm here. It's hard looking at you.
No.
But I'm like, oh shit, there's something different today. Maybe it's the Dove. No, but your skin does look clearer.
There you go.
They say that's one of the benefits.
Yeah, it does. I saw some pictures of before and after pictures of people.
Hey guys, Chris gave me $10 for that to say that.
I didn't even notice that. Thank you, because that's another thing that I'll put in my log, because I log everything. And at this stage in my life, I need to log stuff to make sure. My girl's been in the habit of telling me, Chris, you don't listen, and she tells me that, and it infuriates me, Lou.
Does it?
Oh my God, it infuriates me. But I'm like, babe, I listen. It's that I just don't remember.
There you go.
It's not the same thing.
You gotta be like Escobar comes back, or Narcos comes on the 13th.
Soon, yeah.
That's this week, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The 13th?
Yeah, the 13th.
Today is the 11th, so yeah, 2 days. Wow.
Excited for that.
Narcos is the shizzle. My nizzle.
Woo!
For Rizzle.
Speaking of gangsters, Mr. Weinstein going to court today. How do you think that's going to play out? You think he's going to do time?
I hope he does time because of. Excuse me, people. Hello? How you doing, brother?
No, we'll edit it. Got a couple of edits. Go.
What happened?
It would have been better on speaker.
It's okay. It's okay. The later the better, man. It's okay. All right.
That's what happens when you're building a superintendent / architect.
Resident manager, please.
Residence man. So, what do you think? What do you think, Harvey?
Weinstein.
What do you think is going to happen with him?
I want him to do time because.
Not that you want him. What do you think is going to happen? When you have that much money and power, what do you think is going to happen?
That's the thing. See, that's why I went with what I want him, and honestly, it's bad. It's bad because money and power. You know, he has a lot of friends in high places, and I'm pretty sure Cosby did too. But Cosby locked up.
Yeah, you're right.
So I want to see what turn it. You know.
Yeah.
You know, this is we just heard. You know.
But you know, I think, and that's a good comparison to bring up. See, with Cosby's victims, a lot. I'm going to say majority of them didn't have anything to gain. With Weinstein's victims, some of them had something to gain, and they probably want to maintain whatever they received, because he promised them a lot of things, and then who knows who got what. So they kind of, it's sick, but they kind of like, you know what? All right, it is what it is.
Right,
I'll let it go.
Let's just take the ones that he did do. Did he?
No. I mean, listen. Even if it's one victim, you got to pay.
One is too much.
Well, the reason why I go to Harvey Weinstein, because it's interesting. I was having a conversation with my wife. She goes, you and Chris, you guys misuse Me Too. And I go, really? I said, how? And then so she sends me the definition. The Me Too movement. This is the definition. The Me Too movement, or #MeToo movement, with a large variety of local and international related names, is a movement against sexual harassment and sexual assault. The phrase Me Too was initially used in this context on social media back in 2006.
Okay.
And it was on MySpace by sexual harassment survivors and activists, Tarana Burke. So the reason I bring it up is because I see a lot, and a lot of guys are like, "Oh, women are climbing up the corporate ladder. Oh, you can't, the Me Too movement. It's not. It doesn't apply. It only applies for sexual people that were sexual harassed survivors."
Let me interject.
Okay.
I'm not gonna, with what your wife said, but my thing is, it is being overused. women are using it not only.
Like anything.
I respect and I respect and I back 110%. You know, the sexual assault, the sexual, that's uncalled for, and anybody who does it should believe me, man. I got girls, I got daughters. So, but what is being overused, and I even heard. I'm a type of person, and you know me. We've been places. I'm a type of person. I tell everybody, every dude, hey papo, what's up? Every lady, sweetie, love. That could be the way they're. You know, you got to be careful even who you say sweetie, because now it becomes a matter of perspective. What if that girl feels that what I said, even though I didn't say it? Oh, hey, sweetie. But you have the time.
But you know that kind of goes that kind of falls in line with catcalling. So women that pass the construction site, because I see it, I work construction. You know, hey baby, you know, they're blowing whistles at the girl. That's unwanted attention, or it's being overly aggressive. So if a person feels like, hey, that's inappropriate, I don't like that, I don't want that. That's where that kind of falls into that realm.
Okay, so
address me by, hey ma'am, I have a question to ask you, know, something like that. But don't blow whistles and, you know, eye gawk me like, oh my God, look at that ass, you know. So that I think that's how it kind of gets bundled together. But like you're saying though, it's kind of funny, and it's tricky where the categories where things fall, because like with most men they group everything together. Oh, she's a business owner. Oh, the Me Too movement. No, that's not that.
No.
Totally
Yeah,
different.
I don't.
So it's just to get more perspective.
Yeah, my
you know?
thing is that, you know, like I said, you know, I truly believe that the Me Too movement is for sexual assault, sexual misconduct, rape. You know,
you rape victims.
Yeah, rape victims, and I would never make fun of that. And I'm
No, it's not. It's not that we made it. We made fun of it. It's just a matter of using it in the right context.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When I say that when I use it, it's
now
not,
women's equality. That's a different thing, because that's probably that's a better categorization. If you're trying to say, oh, all these women are getting all these top jobs, that's because of women's equality, and they're just trying to level the playing field, and that's all that's happening.
And you don't think that's connected to the Me Too?
No, it's different. I just told you the Me Too is for sexual survivors.
I understand that, but you know that you know that the Me Too has been used for a lot of things. Now I know, like, once again, the catcalling thing, you know, and I know that is a certain type of misconduct, because like you said, unwanted. I'm just trying to figure out if these these big corporations don't. Well, you're right. Equality is what you said.
Yeah.
So
it's women's.
It's two different things.
It's two different buckets, and I think sometimes it blends.
When you're right.
Yeah. So with that being said, what else you wanted? There was something else you wanted to get into. Oh, shout out to Juju, your daughter.
Oh,
happy birthday to your daughter.
Happy
God
birthday,
bless.
Aaliyah.
Even though you're a sucker and you don't return messages, it's okay, Ju. I still have love for you, and you never dropped 30 in the game, so stop lying on your posts. What else?
No, I was gonna say the Knicks sent me some news, but it's not worthy of sharing.
Of sharing? No. Yo, they've been doing pretty good. They've been 4 or 5 last 5 games.
I mean, you know that the Knicks are worth $4 billion.
Of course, it's a New York franchise.
Knicks, Warriors, Lakers, and something else.
I don't know how the Warriors are worth that much.
Well,
it's not even because of the win. It's just the market they're in.
Yeah, but now they moved. Now they moved across the
Have
bay.
They?
Yeah, now they moved.
Okay.
They're in San Francisco now. They're the San Francisco Warriors.
Oh, okay.
So now you know.
When does that take effect?
They're already playing there.
Are they really?
Yeah.
So how
You
come
don't
they
watch
didn't?
NBA?
No, I haven't seen a game this year.
Okay. Oh, what were you gonna ask?
They changed the logo. Or they're still Golden State Warriors?
It's. That's
what I'm saying, because I thought I saw the same uniforms.
No, it's they have something different.
Do they? Okay.
They have something different. They have something different. It's not Golden State anymore.
Yo,
I don't think it's Golden State.
got good feedback, man, on the Jack Ryan interview, man. People were surprised we pulled that off.
Why did she
Were
be
you
surprised? I wasn't surprised at all. I expect nothing less. And I gotta.
Why were you surprised?
I wasn't surprised because I know what we're capable of doing.
Yo, I'm gonna.
I got something lined up with a Broadway star, man.
Yo,
I got
listen.
something lined up.
Yo, don't bring that onto to the airways until you can fulfill it.
Believe me, it's there.
It's there.
All I gotta do is,
Yo, are you sacrificing your girl?
you
gotta be careful.
no, I'm not sacrificing my girl.
Yeah.
I would never sacrifice my girl.
Unintentionally, man.
No,
Unintentionally,
I would
dog.
never sacrifice my girl. But you know what's funny? And all jokes aside, he went to school with my girl.
I know you told me.
So he went to. I'm not sacrificing her, but
Yeah.
I am using an angle to get to her. But I'm not using my girl.
That's the only angle you have.
No. See, this is
This is me too right now.
another angles. There's other angles. He's a Broadway star. We're gonna have him on real soon. I went to physical therapy.
Okay, how did that go?
Hey, you know, I've been there so many times. It's like my second home. So I get there and walking in, I felt a certain type of way, Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
I felt a certain type of way because there's a lot of old fucking people in there.
Doesn't it hit you like, yo, tomorrow's not promised, man?
Nah, it hit me, Lou. It hit me in a way where, damn. And you have this guy. So you have like, I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna break it down as simple as I can. So basically, and this is some crazy shit, but you know, I'm pretty sure it has its functions. You
One more?
a little bit more, yeah. That's it. I guess there we go. Sorry.
So what happened? You break it down?
So, so they have a piece of wood nailed to the wall with ridges, real deep ridges on it. So I see this old dude, go there, and they tell him, you know what to do. And he goes over there, he stands in front of the wood thing, and this is what he does, Lou.
And come back to, what is it, for finger dexterity? Whatever it's
I
called?
I don't know if it's the hand, if
maybe
it's the shoulder.
Maybe he suffered a stroke. He's just trying to get everything back in order. It could be. Did he look
you
like?
just made me feel bad.
No.
I
Go.
never thought about the stroke.
No, but think about it.
I'm thinking about the
what happened?
stupidity of the exercise. So now you make me feel bad because he probably did. He looked like he had a stroke.
He probably. That's what.
So he just, you know.
No, but go with the story though.
That
Oh
was,
God, please.
No, I'm good. My girl.
Are you scoring points through your girl?
No. When you say God, I'm good because when my time comes, I got myself a girl that I know is gonna be saved. I know she has a straight ticket to heaven.
That doesn't mean she has an out for you.
No. But listen. I'm a gambler. I'm rolling my dice
To see what happens.
I'm not going to hell, Luke, because I'm not that bad of a person. But I know I'm gonna be stuck in purgatory for a few years. So I just wanted to talk to St. Pete or whoever's in charge up there, and just put in a good word for me. So instead of 30 years in purgatory, I could do 10. I'll be good with that.
She could talk to Father Capodanno for you.
That's my godfather. Oh my God! Here we go. This is important. Can I take this? I'm sorry.
Yeah, could we do it on the thing?
Yeah, sure. He's gonna get upset. Hello? Yes, Dr. Weiss.
Where is the plumber?
Yeah, they coming. He just called me about 5 minutes ago. He said he's about 15 minutes away. Do you have to leave?
Well, I don't have to leave this second, but I have to leave like in about 20 minutes, a half hour.
All right. They'll definitely be here by then. And like I said, I'll just leave me the key and I'll stay with them. If you have nobody to stay with them.
Okay.
All right, brother.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm like a see the other day, I'm like a neurosurgeon. I'm on call 24/7. So I apologize for this little interruption, but as my 3-day fast helped me. I'm able to go right in to the conversation that we were having.
Which was
Physical therapy.
So we're done there, or you?
No.
Oh, you?
Well, unless you want to be done.
No. Because
So
you said you were feeling bad. That's why.
No, you made me feel bad because I'm over here like I hope they don't put me a lot next to this old motherfucker. 'Cause I don't want to be doing this stupid shit.
You know what's the fucked up thing? They don't even do their job. They're like, "Hey, go to the wall. You know what you gotta do."
That's exactly.
I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, Lou, wait a minute. This comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what is this? What do you have? Tell them what I have. I tell them what I can do, what I can't do. They put me out. All right, let's put you in stationary bike to warm up for 10 minutes. Put me in stationary bike for 10 minutes. When the 10 minutes, there's timers all over the place.
Mm-hmm.
When the 10 minutes are up, now the physical therapist, I don't see her anymore. Now they're called physical trainers. These are trainers, and you have there's about 7 or 8 of them walking around, and nobody has a particular person.
They can all jump in and help.
And that's what they done. This fit black dude comes to me. I know my name is Devontae or some shit like that. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Said my name is Chris. Hello. Okay, so we're gonna go right here. Calf stretches. Lou. My nigga. So I do calf stretches. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 5 times.
Were you working up a sweat right now?
Not at all.
No.
This is nothing.
I'm just saying.
It's nothing. For us athletes, it's nothing. So then I get off after we finish here. He tells me, by the way, the dude doing this,
Climbing the wall?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
the dude doing this is, I got more. You want more?
No. I was looking at something. No, go ahead, brother.
The dude doing this is right on the other side of it's like a big pillar. So he's on the other side of the pillar.
Okay.
So I'm over here looking. I'm trying not to look at him because I don't want to laugh. And now I feel bad because I did, in my mind, some thoughts came in and it was just funny. So then Devontae tells me, "Yeah, you're gonna go to the table after this." I said, all right.
Stretch you out.
So he's gonna stretch me out, which I love.
Uh-huh.
But it's not them. It's me.
What do you mean? They tell you to go do it yourself.
No. They sit me on they lay me on the table.
Uh-huh.
And they give me the first exercise was the bridge where you put your knees up and you raise your ass from the floor and you make a bridge.
Yeah.
That's good for your hamstrings and your glutes. Glutes is the ass for people that don't know, your ass cheeks.
Gluteus maximus.
Yes. So basically, you do that. Hold for 3 seconds. You do that 5 times.
Were you working up a sweat now?
Not at all. There's nothing that I did.
I just gotta ask.
The most strenuous thing I did was the 10
Leave your house?
back. And I'm finishing the fast, by the way. I'm on.
Oh.
That was happening. That's towards the end of my fast. So, Devontae. Then somebody else comes. His name was Yuri. He's from the Ukraine. And
I bet you. I'm sorry. I bet you if I went there and I go to these people, I say, "Hey, what's your name?" "Yeah, my name is Doug." "Hey, my name is Craig." You are such a stereotype. You're looking at these people. Yuri look like a soccer player. Hey, that's fucking Yuri. So go ahead.
So Yuri comes over. "Hey, how you doing, Chris?" "My name is Yuri." I said, "I'm Chris."
You're gonna burn,
so
man.
so Devontae tells me to do the bridges. Yuri tells me to do the leg raises.
Okay.
With my toes pointing up. So once again, 3 seconds up, do it 15 times for 30 seconds. Do it 15 times, right? So I do that. I'm done with that. Then this is all like whoever's near you and sees you that you finish your exercise, they'll just come. Now I got Fat Vinny. I'm guessing he's from Bensonhurst. So I don't know how Fat Vinny is a personal trainer, but he is.
No. Well, you said a personal. What they call them?
Personal trainer.
No, you
Physical trainer.
Physical team, wasn't it? You had a different name for them.
Yeah, but they're not physical therapists though.
Oh, they're not.
They're not physical therapists.
Oh, I thought they were.
That's what I'm. That's
occupational therapists.
Nah,
no?
not at all. They're not physical therapists. They're not.
How could they get away with that then?
Because all they telling you is to do exercises, Lou.
No, so the
it's
the main guy that oversees. Is
there
the
you go.
gotcha.
Yeah, exactly.
So he has more hands. Like just go around.
Yeah. Just tell him he doesn't want to spend time telling me how to do 15 leg raises. So get these fucking guys.
So Fat Vinny, what he's telling you?
Fat Vinny gets the band, and I'm gonna do what you call clams. So you go to your side, and you put your legs at a 45 degree. You got a band around your thighs.
Mm-hmm.
And what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to
open and close
like a clam. Do that 15 times. Hold for 3 seconds.
Are you breaking a sweat?
Not at all.
Okay.
So so Fat Vinny, he was the most chatty of them all. Like fat people are.
They get along with that kind.
He started calling me big guy.
Yo, doesn't that hurt, Chris? When a real fat guy goes, "What's up, big guy?" You look at him and say, "What?"
To you, I should be a regular guy, motherfucker. So Fat Vinny, he was the most talkative one, and he goes, "Okay, we're done." No, so Fat Vinny thought he was gonna be funny. Fat Vinny told me, "Do 30." No, I'm not gonna be a bad guy. I'm not gonna be that guy. Just do 15. And I looked at him. I said, "Motherfucker, you do 30." So after I do the clams, now all this, I could bypass all this. I'm there for the electro stim and the ice, which is basically what makes you feel really good. So they switched me to another table, and this time, Fat Vinny. No, Yuri came. Yuri from the Ukraine. Yuri came and told me I'm gonna. So they put on the patches for the electric sim, and they said I'm gonna crank it up. Tell me when it's good that you don't feel uncomfortable with.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I'm used to this shit and I love it too. So he cranked it up to 8. He goes, "Still?" I said, "Come on, man. Come on, Yuri. Pack that up." So he cranked up to like the 8 or 9, and I was feeling good. Then he threw the ice pack on me. And then Fat Vinny came. Fat Vinny starts talking to me. I'm actually looking at my app, my fasting app, which I showed you. And he notices it. And I'm very proud of my feet.
No, feet.
Feet. I'm really proud of my feet. Not my feet, what I've accomplished. And he says, "What is that?" I said, "I've been fasting for 3 days, water fast." So he starts asking me the same questions you asked me, basically the same questions. So he tells me his father is 55 years old, which is 10 years older, 15 years older than I am, and his father, 5'4", little Tortellini or something. He told me his name or something, and 5'4", but he was like 250. So that's
wow. He's a ball.
Yeah. Is doing keto. He's down to 185. The dude looks like a fucking beast.
Really?
Yep. And that was my Monday. My physical therapy session went like that. I met a host of international physical trainers.
And somebody that could climb the wall.
Oh, that was the most impressive of all.
Well, I killed your story because that was going to be the key takeaway from that story, right?
It really was, but it doesn't
I'm sorry.
matter. At the end of the day, it is what it is. I just want to make sure. We'll leave this for next time. I got a story about a lady friend about 25 years ago.
Oh, okay.
She put me in a tight bind.
Those are always funny stories.
Yeah.
Real quick before we leave, what you thought about the video? Somebody put a video up on YouTube.
You know what, Lou?
I don't even know where the Lou,
I want to talk.
When is private? Like I'm in the gym just doing what I do.
Lou,
next thing you know, a video pops up.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Louis. It bothered me when you post, because you don't listen. You posted it, Lou.
I didn't post it.
You're taking shots.
There's a lot of people in our organization, Chris. Anybody could do anything.
There's only one person, and we X'd them out. But I'm actually happy you did it because you give me a certain type of motivation, Lou, and I am gonna bust your ass.
Chris,
I am gonna bust your
I
ass.
was about a foot over the rim.
Yeah, when you dunk it on a 6 foot rim and you're 6'2", it's very
Chris,
impressive, Louis.
I guarantee you would have never been able to touch that rim, even in your heyday. That rim was
Lou,
it was teetering on 9 feet.
Lou,
Teetering.
if you touch that rim, I'll do a Vinsanity on that shit. I'll put my whole forearm through it. If you touch the rim.
Chris, you never dunked in your life.
I never did.
I dunked.
Yeah. You dunked about 300 pounds ago.
That would make me negative 28.
Listen, before we go, want to throw out there, I want to go, remember we were talking about going to dinner? I want to go to dinner. I want to go to Fogo de Chao. Have you been there?
What is it called?
Fogo de Chao.
Fogo de Chao. What is that?
Brazilian steakhouse.
Oh, wow. You got me. I love Brazilian steakhouses.
We're going to go there.
Where, in the city?
In the city. It's on
That's not 57th Street, right? Or 50.
West 40. It's around there. It's in Midtown.
I think I've been there before. It was under different ownership. Is a Brazilian? I know what you're talking about.
No. You're talking about Plataforma.
Is it Plataforma? Is it 49, 40 something?
I'll tell you, if you have time, I'll tell you right now what it was. I'll tell you the exact address and everything.
You treated?
Oh, fuck, Lou. I don't know if I could treat.
I got car service. I got the Dominican guy on standby. Got some penny.
First of all, no, I'm not treating. And second of all,
It's alright. We don't got to plug these guys, Chris.
no, I'm not plugging nobody. I want to tell you. I want to make sure. 53rd Street. So you might be right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It used to be a different name, but it's a phenomenal place, though. Phenomenal. You know the Brazilian drink? What is it called? Capernini's or Capernini? I don't know.
That?
It's the Brazilian traditional drink. Yeah.
Oh, I never had it.
Really good, really good. And I'm not even saying it
I'm
right.
gonna go there, and I'm guessing when do you get paid? You get paid next week?
This is the thing. It's like it changes from week to week.
Fluctuates?
Yeah. Some weeks I get it, some weeks I don't.
All right. So when are you getting it?
I that's the crazy thing. I don't know. I don't know.
I want to go next week. So just see if you could find a babysitters for those 3-headed monsters. And
with that being said, thank you for tuning in this week. We know you have choices and you could go anywhere else. We do appreciate that you tune into us. And like as always, we ask you to please tell a friend, subscribe. The viewership is insane. We got crazy numbers. However, our subscription is low, and we really need to pick that up. Again, Big Al, my prayers go out to you. I wish you a speedy recovery, brother. And I wish you nothing but the best. People in the Sunset community, please drop a line on Al, see how he's doing, check in on him. He is one of Sunset's treasures. And with that being said, I am going to pass it over to Chris. Chris, please take on us out.
yes. You give life what you give energy to. So if you focus on negativity, that's what's going to blossom.
Isn't that so true?
If you focus on positivity,